Hello, model car fans. Welcome back to another episode of Scale Model Car Chief. I'm Steven. I enjoy building classic car kits, TV and movie cars, and other kits. So if you like that type of content, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. In this episode, we're going to be doing the final reveal of the VW T3 bus. And that's a Revell kit, and I'm modeling it after the Magnum PI Vanagon for the Island Hoppers that TC drove in the Magnum PI series in the 1980s. So we'll go ahead and start this video with exactly what's going on here. I'm just gluing the chassis or the floor pan assembly in place. And, I didn't clamp it. I just use tape a lot of times to hold everything in place while it dries. And then, I'll go ahead and do some detail painting and adding the different pieces while the drying takes place. Or pieces or assemblies, whatever we want to call them. And here's where I've detailed them on the tree. I've done some weathering and metal work, to the black to give it some contrast. This coilover springs on the struts and the shock absorbers. Did a little work on the wheels and tires. Doing a little bit of black wash, not a lot. I just want a little bit to stand out. I started looking at the decals that came with the kit, and there is a lot of them. Revell did a fine job, but they are too yellow for this interior. And going back and watching the TV show, there wasn't anything but tan seats in the van, so that's what I went with. Here I've done a little gold anodized metal around the catalytic converters, and just some contrast in dark gray for the exhaust system. All right, here I'm using Mod Podge to put the windows in, and there's a lot of plastic windows in this bus, and they didn't fit too bad overall. Somebody, and I forget who, so I apologize, commented in the video that they thought the van was black. It is brown, and the color I chose was espresso, which is very dark. I guess I could have gone with a little bit lighter color, but in person it is a little bit lighter than it appears sometimes on camera. So it's not black. As I said before, it's got the Burger King colors, the orange, the yellow, and the brown. Kind of like the Burger King yellow at the restaurants. So here's the completed product. I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and handle it gently here, because I always like letting stuff sit for a couple of days after I glue the parts on. But the mirrors and the windshield wipers were the last to go in place, and I don't want to knock them loose as I spin around and get a look at all the sides. Here's the back with my custom homemade Island Hopper paper decals on plain old copy machine paper that I made. Worked out well for this build. Look at the mirrors. Everything fit really well. Once it went together, the tight fitting pieces. And as I said in one of the earlier videos, there wasn't a lot of flash. The only flash that I really experienced was on the clear parts. And that wasn't too bad, but it was there. So if you're going to build this kit, the Revell VW T3 bus, just know you'll have to deal with a little bit of flash. Again, here's the undercarriage, with a little bit of detailing, some silver, gray, and some anodized gold colors. Try to get a look at the inside of the van. Is two-tone black and tan, or nutmeg is what I use. I think the Rust-Oleum 2X. The gear shift knob, you can't really see. I'm trying to get a look at the emergency brake handle. I did those in silver and black, along with the shifter lever for the manual transmission. Again, those paper decals I made, or signage, I guess is a better term for it. look at the hand lettering of the VW logo on the front. Try to get a look inside the windshield there. So this has been a fun build. You know, as I go through, I look on the internet for pictures, and I watch the TV shows on Great Entertainment Television, GET channel. And you can't have TC's Island Hopper van without Magnum's 308 Ferrari. So here's both of them side by side. And they make a great combination to have in my collection of TV cars. So let me know what you think, with this build. If you have any ideas of TV cars or movie cars that I haven't built, throw those out there. What's your favorite, so to speak? Go ahead and spin these around and get a rear end view. I don't think the VW could have kept up with the Ferrari, but more than likely, it was always looking at the Ferrari's taillights. Here's a couple more shots, different positions. And that espresso brown does almost look black, but it is brown. Well, I hope everybody's enjoyed this series of builds. I think 3 videos, maybe 4, as much as I did building it and sharing my passion with the community here. I want to thank the community for their support of my channel and other model builders channels as well. Without you to share this with, it'd be kind of boring. But as always, thank you for watching. Have a safe and blessed day. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. This is Stephen.